Apostle Rakar. I start by saying all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. All praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. The water Yahweh Yahweh Shai. Shalom to you brothers out there of the hopeful elect. Anyways, I don't have no real title for this video, but I guess, well, the Spirit maybe just gave me a title. The cold is, the storm is coming, or the storm is coming. We could call this video that, right? Because even out here in Texas, right now, man, it's cold, winter. You know, we got hit with this winter, right? And like I said, man, last night, the temperature dropped. Now, we in the 30s out here. It might be somewhere in the 20s. There's a big snowstorm coming, I believe, Wednesday or Thursday, one of those 2 days, right? So for out here in these parts, that's a big deal. Because I've been here now for 3 years in Texas, and out here, because it's predominantly a warmer climate, but it does get cold out here in Texas. But the people out here in Texas are not really prepared for that type of weather like in the East Coast. Okay, like back in the East Coast, up in the Northeast, predominantly New York City, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, you know, Philadelphia, New Jersey, you know, all those East Coast, or even, let's say, Baltimore, right? Baltimore, Maryland, they get winter, right? They get winter, even down in the South, but they're more prepared for this so-called cold weather. You know, they have plows and the salt trucks and all that stuff. A snowstorm hit New York City, they already, like days in advance, they already got the plows and the snow trucks ready. But out here in Texas, they're not used to that type of weather. So out here, when it snows or we have like an ice storm, it's like extremely dangerous. That wintry mix, but then the temperature drop and the roads literally ice up. My first year here, when I first moved here, I remember everything was covered in a sheet of ice. Everything got shut down. But anyways, I'm using that. I mean, I'm talking about the weather that's coming, right? But that's the Lord too. Because with that, it's going to be a lot of judgment being handed out. A lot of judgment is being handed out now, right? So basically, this week we got this winter storm coming, right? Snowstorm and all that. We're going to get a little bit of snow out here. So anyway, the storm, right? That's going to be a detrimental situation. It's going to be dangerous. There may be a lot of deaths behind that, right? So I'm using this as an analogy. The reason I went all into the snow and the weather and the winters, the storm, the real storm is coming. See, there's a storm coming this week, right? As Esau says, right? The weather, you can see the weather changing. It's cold out here, right? But in life itself, today, the storm is coming, the ultimate storm. We got another, I think maybe 2 weeks before Trump come in office about that, right? So when he come in, as we've been saying, he gonna come with them draconian measures, man. He gonna come with a storm. He gonna fire shit up. The scriptures say that, man. The scriptures talk about that, man. Okay, the scriptures talk about that, man. Okay, we've been going into it. That's why I always bring out that scripture in the Apocrypha, 2nd Ezra 8:50. For many great miseries shall be done to them in the latter times that shall dwell in the world. You see, like people gonna be catching hell out here, man. They're gonna catch all holy hell. It's gonna get ugly out here, man. Many great miseries. Okay, already it's happening. A lot of you women, primarily so-called black women in particular, and shit, not even just certain other women of other races too, but primarily that heat is coming down on the black woman, man. That cold wind. A lot of these black women are getting evicted and it's into the cold. They got nowhere to go with their kids. A lot of them are being kicked off Section 8. A lot of them, their welfare benefits are being taken away. So that's the judgment of the Lord, which we know that's Isaiah 32:9. That's another prophecy. But a lot of great miseries, like the scriptures say, we in that time now, because it's all leading up to that MOTB. The scriptures tell you in Revelations about the mark, which we've been teaching, okay? And you got a lot of detractors and naysayers that come against everything we say. You see what I'm saying? But the storm is coming. The storm ultimately is going to go into the Jacob's trouble, which we already in it now. A lot of you Jakes of the tribes, y'all catching a lot of hell. See, it's not being broadcasted out there like that, but when you go on certain social media sites or whatever, and videos and podcasts, you see that the trouble is coming, man. It's brewing. You see, and once again, I got to bring out, go back into Second Ezra's, right, 9:1, when it said, and at what time shall these things happen? And then the Most High told Ezra, when you see if part of the signs pass, which we have told you from before, then know that it is the very same time that the highest shall begin to visit the world which he made. So we see in the signs are the prophecies. That's the storm, the judgment that's going to come along with the prophecies, man. You see what I mean? So things are going to turn up, man. A storm is coming. And a part of that storm, or an ultimate part of that storm, ultimately is going to be when Yahweh Shai come back. Like I said, you could tell when a storm is coming, even like a hurricane or a tornado, there's always warning signs, right? Like if a hurricane is coming, you in an area where a hurricane is coming, those are storms, major storms. It gets real dark outside. The wind picks up those powerful winds. You see trees and shit bending, right? Before a tornado comes, the sky gets dark. Same thing. Then sometimes you'll have like a hailstorm. It'll be hails the size of baseballs coming down. You know, oh shit, something's coming. And you feel that wind, the calm before the storm. The wind will get real quiet because the tornado was sucking up all the wind to to energize itself. And then you see that funnel cloud forming even before the funnel cloud touches down. And then boom, it's all destruction. So the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, is coming like a tornado, man. Yeah, but the scripture said that he haveth his way in the whirlwind and in the storm. So the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, is coming back like a whirlwind, man. But before Yahweh Shai, see, but they even giving warning signs. You see in these the scripture said, Yahweh Shai said that ye shall see signs and wonders in heaven. That's these chariots. People are seeing it. The news media is to a point where they can't block it out no more. Years ago they could, but the chariots chariots are appearing so much. I saw a chariot 2 weeks ago downtown at the camp when Apostle Ramlab and the elder D-Mash was in town. So they can't hide it. So the chariots, so Esau knows that there's other worldly forces that's coming for his ass. And then we in, like Apostle Tahar said, we in World War III, man. We are already in World War III. So this is the time to be mindful of the time. Once again, I don't care, I bring out this scripture every day, man. Okay. Romans 13:11, and that knowing the time, that it is now high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. So hey, man, we in that time. The MOTB, all that is right, it's in front of us. It's just it could be a matter of weeks. Or when Trump coming up, man, it could be a matter of weeks that they might just come right in, because Trump said he's going to clean up the country. He's going to do mass deportations, right? But he also he said he's going to deal with the crime in the cities. And you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, y'all are part of the crime. So y'all think, oh, he just going to mess with the Mexicans or the Venezuelans. No, he going to come down on you Negroes too, man. You Pookies and Ray Rays and you Keishas and Big Shirleys. Just last night, now this neighborhood I stay, this is my woman's neighborhood out here in this particular area. We heard somebody was shooting off a shotgun last night. We heard shotgun because you got a lot of them low-life migrants moving into the neighborhood and grimy, you know what I mean? So even this neighborhood, this used to be a quiet, nice neighborhood, but a lot of them criminals are coming in here, invading the area. You niggas are like roaches, man. So stuff like that is going to happen. This dude Trump, when he coming with draconian measures. And he going to start implementing a lot of different things. Them detention camps that we was always talking about. And that's in the scriptures too. I started this video off with 2nd Ezra 8:50, right? See what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So you know what? Judgment is coming, man. Judgment is coming. Judgment is coming, man. Okay? The spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai gonna come down on Esau and the 2/3 of Israel and the other nations. So the storm is coming. And if you can't see it or feel it, man, then your eyes are not open. All right? But I just wanted to make that quick little point. I say shalom to you. I pray the video was edifying. I say shalom to you brothers of the hopeful elect. Shalom.